I'm going to talk about a contentious topic today, which is why most renovators don't make money in property. And I'd say most, not because all of them, because I definitely know people who've made a lot of money through renovation, but I'd say 80, if not 90% of mum and dad renovators out there, they don't make money at all through their projects. I want to talk about the 3 reasons why most people don't make money through property renovations and how you can completely turn the dial on that. So firstly, they pay too much. They pay too much. It might sound obvious, but paying retail, if you're going to buy something retail, how can you make money something on that you pay retail for? If you're going to pay something at the asking price or above the asking price, how do you expect to make any money on it whatsoever? So if you're looking at buying and reno and flipping, which is very, very common, you watch the TV shows there and people do an extension on a house in 3 days flat with no builder's licenses. My wife loves watching those TV shows, but every time I watch those shows, I just want to throw the remote control at the TV. But yeah, when you're paying retail, you need to have a margin in there. So if you've got no margin in there, how do you expect to create a margin? When you go to Bunnings, you buy stuff at retail as well. The labor is retail as well. Some people, what they do is they try to save money by doing the work themselves. You're trying to save 20 to 50 bucks by tiling it yourself, by painting the ceiling. I tried painting the ceiling a few years ago. It's absolutely nuts, right? You get a sore neck and stuff like that. So definitely one is people paying too much. People paying too much. I think the second thing, like I've mentioned there, in terms of why most renovators don't make money, is that they try to do it themselves. They try to do it themselves, and you go, well, isn't that a good way to get free labor? Isn't that a way, you get your mum, your dad, your kids, get people around you, do a working bee to renovate the property, and you get free labor. And I must say, when I started off, I thought it was a great idea to do that. You get your family, give you a hand to be able to do that, and then get free labor. But the thing is, if you don't buy well in the first place, you're going to be struggling to make money on the property. And the third thing that I say that most people make a mistake on in terms of when you're a renovator is that they hope or expect that the property will go up during that time. Because most of the time that people jump into renovators is when the market's hot. They mostly jump into renovations or property projects when the market's hot, and they expect that the market projection will continue. It may have gone up by 10, 30, 50 grand in the last 6 to 12 months, and they expect it to keep projecting and going up by that same price in that same time frame, so that by the time they finish their project, they're secretly hoping, they're not going to tell you that, they're secretly hoping that the price will go up, and that's where they make their margin there. So like I said before, the 3 reasons why people lose money through property, through renovations, right, is 1, they pay retail. 2, they try to do the work themselves because there's just not enough margin in it. And 3, they're secretly hoping that the market's going to go up, and that's what's going to be their saving grace. And you know what? When I'm doing deals, I started off doing buy, reno, sells, buy, reno, holds, and stuff like that. And I found it just didn't work unless I had 2 things in place, right? Unless I had 2 things in place. 1 was a big fat margin, buying it under market value, That's the first thing that I had to do to make a deal work. Or the second thing that I really need to do is have a free block of land, right? And that's my specialty today, is I do property land subdivisions. I recently did a 2 into 5 lot subdivision, where it was 1,000 square meters on a corner block. There was an existing house in the middle of the block, right? And I cut off an additional 4 blocks off that property. Yes, that's right. It was 1,000 square meters. I kept the house and I cut off 4 blocks off the property. Those blocks were an average of 180 square meters. So did I renovate the property? Yes, I did. We spent about $20,000, $30,000 on the reno, but that's not where I made the money. Where I made the money was through the free blocks of land. That's a free blocks of land. So what I've got for you, if you're interested in learning more about how to take your profit making in property to the next level, just click on the link below. I've got a free 90-minute subdivision seminar called Subdivision Secrets, where I share with you how to find these free blocks of land, how to find these types of deals where you can not only renovate, if that's what you love to do, but actually make profit. Lock in a profit where the market goes up, lock in the profit where the market goes down. Either way, it's a lot more profitable than just getting on the tools, right? So click on the link below. Catch you on the other side with the Subdivision Secrets. It's a free 90-minute webinar. Look forward to catching up with you then. And hopefully, you'll be sitting on the beaches, enjoying the sunshine, going on holidays, just like me. So catch you later. This is Young, your Advanced Property Strategies. See you next time.